Welcome to today's Explainer. We're going to be looking at something that is incredibly powerful yet surprisingly simple. We are exploring a daily habit that can naturally and completely upgrade your health. And the best part? All it takes is a glass of water on an empty stomach. You know, creating healthy habits doesn't always have to mean buying expensive products or following these intensely difficult routines. Actually, more often than not, it's the absolute smallest shifts that create the biggest impact over time. Okay, let's dive into this. I want you to think about your own morning routine for a second. The exact moment you open your eyes and sit up in bed, what is the very first thing you reach for? If you're like most of us, it's probably your smartphone to check your messages. Or maybe you make an absolute beeline for the kitchen to brew a cup of tea or pour a really strong cup of coffee. It is almost automatic, right? We barely even think about it.
And while a lot of people kickstart their morning with those familiar caffeinated comforts like that essential cup of tea or coffee, replacing that very first drink with a simple glass of water can actually provide some truly amazing benefits for both your body and your mind. As you'll see, water brings some serious game to the table. Let's break down exactly why this one single habit is absolutely crucial for your daily well-being.
Let's start with Section 1. The overnight dehydration problem.
To really understand why this early morning water works so well, we have to look at what happens while you sleep. When you wake up, your body has gone, maybe 7 or 8 hours without a single drop of liquid. But your body wasn't just resting. It was actually working the night shift. It's been incredibly busy repairing cells, actively removing toxins, and supporting all your important organs. And because all of this heavy lifting requires a lot of resources and a lot of energy, you naturally wake up slightly dehydrated.
So the absolutely crucial point here is that you wake up in a state of deficit. Drinking water immediately after waking up is the vital step that helps your body rehydrate and actually become active again. It's literally like flipping a switch that turns the lights back on in your biological house. It signals to all your systems that it is time to start the day properly. Moving on to Section 2, flushing toxins and boosting digestion. Once that switch is flipped, the benefits just start cascading through your internal systems. One of the absolute biggest benefits of drinking water on an empty stomach is how much it helps improve your digestion. Think of it as a complete internal reset. The water literally prepares your stomach and intestines for the food you'll eat later, helping it move so much more smoothly through your digestive tract. And for anyone who struggles with morning discomfort, which, let's be honest, is a lot of us, this simple habit can significantly reduce common problems like constipation and bloating. But you know, digestion is just one piece of the puzzle here. Another incredibly important benefit is detoxification. As we mentioned during that whole night shift concept a moment ago, your kidneys and your liver are working insanely hard overnight to remove waste from your body. They have literally spent hours sweeping up and gathering all the things your body just no longer needs.
So, by drinking water first thing in the morning, you're giving those organs the exact tool they need to finish the job. Early morning hydration gives your system the push it needs to flush out those gathered toxins naturally, mostly processing them right out of your system through urine and sweat. Instead of working against your body, you're giving it the ultimate assist to stay clean and healthy.
Which brings us to Section 3, energy, weight, and skin.
We've looked at the hidden internal stuff, but what about the things you can actively feel and see? Have you ever woken up feeling unusually tired or just kind of weak, even after a totally full night's sleep? Well, a lot of the time, that morning grogginess is just your body begging you for hydration. Pouring a glass of water can actually instantly wake up your brain. It improves your focus, and it leaves you feeling completely refreshed and ready to tackle whatever the day throws at you.
And here is a totally fascinating dynamic when it comes to managing weight. Did you know that our bodies actually frequently mistake thirst for hunger? It's completely true. By drinking water before you even have breakfast, you can help control those unnecessary cravings. This simple step satisfies that underlying thirst, which prevents you from overeating and perfectly supports healthy eating habits for the rest of your day.
Now, what's really interesting to me is how our internal habits show up right on our faces. This morning hydration habit is exceptionally good for your skin. Getting proper internal hydration directly helps keep your skin looking fresh, soft, and glowing. When your body gets enough water right from the starting line of your day, your skin just naturally looks healthier and more radiant. It's essentially a free, natural cosmetic boost from the inside out. And hey, while plain room temperature water is absolutely fantastic, some people like to take it a step further. It's believed that opting for warm water in the morning can offer even more benefits. Warm water is thought to improve blood circulation and help relax the body even further. Plus, it can uniquely soothe the stomach and give an extra layer of support to your metabolism as everything wakes up.
All right, let's get practical with Section 4, building your new morning routine. So we know the why, we've seen the incredible benefits for our digestion, our energy, our skin, and our organs, but how do we actually put this into practice? You're probably wondering exactly how much water we should be drinking to get these results. Well, here is the magic number, 1 to 2. Experts usually recommend drinking 1 to 2 glasses of water right after waking up. But a quick word of advice here, definitely start slowly if you aren't used to it. There is zero need to force it. Just begin with a comfortable amount and slowly work your way up to that 1 or 2 glass mark.
To get the perfect pour, you've got options. You can go with normal temperature water or warm water, depending entirely on what you prefer. You can even squeeze in a slice of lemon for a little extra flavor and a quick hit of vitamin C. But remember, plain water is already highly beneficial all on its own. The most important rule to keep in mind, though, is balance. Don't go chugging a massive amount of water all at once. It isn't necessary, and it won't speed up the benefits. Just a steady, calming glass or two is absolutely perfect.
Ultimately, the core philosophy we're pulling from the source material is super simple. Listen to your body and stay hydrated. This isn't just about the morning, it's laying a foundation for your entire day. By starting on an empty stomach, you are intentionally setting the tone. Remember, it's small, inexpensive habits exactly like this one that end up making a massive, measurable difference to your health over time.
So that brings us to one final question. Tomorrow morning, when you first open your eyes, what are you going to reach for? Before you grab the phone, before you brew the coffee, I challenge you to try just 1 glass of water. Your body worked a massive night shift for you. Don't you think it deserves a drink? Take this knowledge, try it out tomorrow, and just see how you feel. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer today, and stay healthy.